All right, ladies and gents, welcome back to the Sludge Fest. I am absolutely swimming in sludge, as I have been since the beginning of this project, so I figured, why quit now, you know? I'm getting close to being done. I have I've done the front passenger side ball joint. I've rebuilt the front differential mounts, put new bushings in. Separate video for that I'll be posting. Pretty cool process I found for that. Now I'm getting ready to mount this up into the differential. Already did the driver's side. Just need to gather my nuts and bolts and get ready to crawl underneath, put everything in place. I'm missing one bolt. Be right back. Okay, found it. So, sure, it's very difficult to really see anything here, what's going on, but basically I'm just throwing these bolts in because they'll mount into here, and this is what holds up the differential into place. So, and they sit in cups that are from the let me see if I can just show you this. There. They sit in that cup right there. That's one side. And this side is accessible from the bottom. One on that side is right there. This one over here is an absolute nightmare to get to. You got to do it from the top, and you can't see it from there either. So it's a pain, but these are pretty easy. I can get to these no problem. So basically just trying to figure out where to set this, where to set the phone so you can see something. I don't know if it's gonna work, but anyway, right there, you can see that. That's where one of the mounts goes. So we'll just take this mount, we'll squeeze it up in here, like, let's see, is that right? Like this. Yeah, I don't need to see any of that. Goes up here like that. We'll move this over. Let's see from here. I don't know, man. It's hard trying to find out where you can see from. Nope, that's probably not helpful. I don't know, man. You see any of that? Not really, huh? Maybe a little. So right here, let me move this over here. I don't know if that's gonna work at all. Basically, yeah, I don't think that's. Let me try this. I just set it on the ground. There you go. Now you can see those, I guess. So we've got a bolt here on this side and a bolt over on this side that mount up. I'll throw a nut on there. Start to get us into place here. Throw some light on the situation here. But I am like covered from head to toe in grease. So it's an absolute sludge fest. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I rarely get this dirty anymore, but man, I spared no expense on this one. There's some more new welds I see. Definitely had some rebuildage on the front of this thing. Yeah, like I said, I don't mind. It looks like it was done well, so I'm not mad. Even though the previous owner probably knew, didn't say nothing. It's okay. I got a good deal on this thing. And it was probably a long time ago. This thing's been on the road a long time since, so it's probably fine. And I'll try to pass some savings on to the next buyer if I sell it. But man, I'm putting a lot of work into this, so I'm probably not going to be too willing to take a big discount on it. But we'll see what happens. Oh. Hopefully I can spin this up without having to grab the top side. Nope. Dang it. That one spun up easy. This one's not going to cooperate. There it goes. I'll just stick my finger on it. There's that. Yeah, I should have put my glasses on. I keep dropping stuff in my eye. That's not good, man. Okay. All right. Now, where are the nuts for that? Can't reach. I got put up on the counter pin. Okay. Hopefully those nuts are in here. Is it this one? I believe so. Yep. Where'd the other one go? I don't see it. Must be floating around somewhere. All right. So anyway, this should be pretty good. Wonder what's happening there. Is this the nut I'm looking for? Maybe. Yeah. Good. Yeah, those seem like they need washers on them. They need big washers. Let's see. I don't remember if those had washers or not, but it seemed like it should use them. Should have them. Yeah, I'm gonna find some washers. Don't like that. Yeah, if you can see, nut goes on there fine, but I think it's too big of a gap to not have a washer. I mean, it's just kind of barely catching the lip. So we're gonna find some washers. Okay, found a couple of washers. That's better. Yeah, much better. Okay. Here's the sway bar links I put on before I realized I was going to have to do a bunch of other work. I'm going to go ahead and start tightening bolts up on the suspension. Need to get this axle in on this side. Okay, well, I'm gonna opt to go ahead and pop the top ball joint loose because this fucking axle ain't going in any other way. Okay, well, a little frustrated because the axles are still rubbing on that bolt, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to just wait until I can get it on the ground and see what it looks like. I mean, maybe when the weight distributes a little differently, it'll clear up or something. I don't know, but it's frustrating because the only way to fix it that I know of at the moment is to put longer struts, or just don't put the lift kit on. But lift kit's the only fucking fun part, so the rest of it's just restoring the original state of the vehicle. So anyway, I wanted a higher stance. That's the whole point. And I wanted it the cheap way. Now I'm paying for it. So I'll take that for what it's worth, I guess. That shit's rubbing on the head of the bolt just a little bit. I guess we'll see what it does. So anyway, we're pretty much ready to put the brakes on at this point. I got a new set of pads for it, so throw on the old disc, and then where are the bolts for that? I don't know. I thought I threw them back in there, but I don't see them. Hopefully they're in the bucket. bada beam. These pads look pretty good, but we're gonna go ahead and replace them anyway, by golly. Not terrible at all. So anyway, I'm just gonna throw this on here so I don't have to hold it. So, but anyway, if you ever want to tackle a project like this, be prepared. I'm going to do some final videos of when I get it all done. Maybe a driving video, see how it feels. But other than that, this is all just kind of basic stuff, like brakes, putting brakes on, just making sure it's all buttoned up, put back together. But I mean, doing ball joints and differential mount bushings, not what I intended to do, but that's the way it worked out because I couldn't get the parts I wanted. I won't have everything until tonight or tomorrow. Well, tomorrow at the earliest. So, but I want it done today, now, in the next couple hours. So that's what we're doing, and it'll be good. It'll be all together, and I can finally take a shower and not be dirty in the next coming hours after that, because I've been covered in grease from my elbows to my toes for about 3-4 days now, and I've had enough of that. All right, back to doing brakes here. Got the new pads in. I pushed the calipers back in flush, and I'm getting ready to pull the slides out and re-lube those with some good old Sil Glide. Yeah. I wish they would have sent some new rubber grommets, because these are kind of tore up to make it work. Basically, this is what the brakes slide back and forth on. It's always good to keep those greased if you can. Nuts or bolts that go into those steel slide tubes, and that's what the caliper will ride on to give you the actuation for the brakes. I took these off, they were way too freaking tight, just like everything else in this thing. I just don't think that's necessary, over tighten everything. Some things have to be torqued, sure, and you know, everything has a spec, but I guess after you do this for 20 or 30 or 40 years, you just kind of figure out how to feel your way around. I mean, some things are not that critical, but anyway, so we're ready for tire on this side. Put the wheel back on. jack this up and get that jack stand out of there first. And I'm proud of myself. I haven't made a mess like this in forever. Alright, lug nuts went scattering. Oh yeah. Kind of looking around for another set of wheels for this thing. These are okay, but street tires and the wheels are a little rough, so I'll find something eventually. Unless somebody buys this thing from me first. You never know. You never know. Okay, right side. Close enough. Beautiful. Yeah. See what it looks like on the ground after I do the other side. Okay, so back on the driver's side, getting ready to do ball joint on this side. Can't see nothing there, can you? Let's try something different. Still can't see that, nothing. How about that maybe?